Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. I want to start by asking you a very simple yet profound question. What is it that you truly desire in life? What is the dream, that vision, or that goal that you can't stop thinking about? That one thing that excites you, fills you with purpose, and keeps you up at night with a burning desire to make it a reality. Now, I know that many of you have big dreams. Dreams that seem so far out of reach. But I am here today to remind you, your dreams are valid. They are not only possible, they are within your grasp. I understand that sometimes it can feel like the world is telling you that your dreams are too big, too ambitious, or simply not meant for someone like you. We live in a world that is full of noise, people telling us what's realistic, what's possible, and what we should be striving for. But let me tell you this, your dreams are yours, and they are not a coincidence. You were given that dream for a reason. It's there because it's meant for you, and it's yours to pursue, no matter the challenges, no matter the odds. The first step in making your dreams a reality is understanding and embracing the power of believing in your dreams. It might sound simple, but for many it is the hardest part. To believe in your dreams, you must first believe in yourself, your potential, and the possibility that you are capable of achieving something extraordinary. It doesn't matter where you've been, where you come from, or how many obstacles are in your path. What matters is your belief in your ability to succeed. I know what you're thinking. What if I fail? What if I try and it doesn't work out? I want to acknowledge that fear. The fear of failure is real. It's something that holds many people back from even starting. But let me offer you a perspective shift. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey toward it. Every successful person you admire has experienced failure, setbacks, and moments of doubt. What sets them apart is their ability to rise again, to learn from their mistakes, and to continue forward with an even stronger resolve. Believing in your dreams is not just about seeing the end result. It's about trusting the process. It's about knowing that you are worthy of success and that every step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your vision. When you believe in yourself, you take control of your destiny. You stop waiting for permission. You stop letting the doubts of others sway you. You stop listening to the limitations the world tries to impose on you. This is the foundation of success. Belief. Once you believe that your dreams are possible, once you believe that you are capable, you've already done half the work. You've already set yourself on the path to making those dreams a reality. So today, I want to invite you to let go of the limiting beliefs that have held you back. I want you to believe, truly believe, that your dreams are within your reach. Your journey starts now. And when you believe in your dreams, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stand in your way. Let's dive into how you can turn those dreams into reality one step at a time. The power of believing in your dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you a question today. What is it that you truly desire in life? What is that dream that excites you, that keeps you up at night, that fills you with passion? Whatever it is, I want you to know this. Your dreams are valid and they are within reach. The first step in making your dreams a reality is believing in them. It sounds simple, but for many, it's the hardest part. We live in a world that loves to impose limitations, to tell us what's possible and what's impossible. We're told that only certain people can achieve great things. Only the lucky ones, the gifted ones, the ones who have everything handed to them. But let me tell you something. Your dreams are for you, and they are not a coincidence. You were given that dream for a reason. It doesn't matter where you come from or what you've been through. What matters is the belief you have in your own potential. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. But here's the thing. Belief is the foundation of everything. Without belief, all the talent, all the resources, and all the opportunities in the world mean nothing. Belief is what fuels your journey when the road gets tough. It's what keeps you going when everyone else tells you that you might be wondering, what if I fail? What if I try and it doesn't work out? And I get it. Fear of failure is real, and it's one of the biggest things that holds people back. But here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Every successful person you admire has failed at something. Every person who's made the dream come true has stumbled along the way. The key is not to fear failure, but to embrace it as a stepping stone. Believe that you are capable of handling anything that comes your way. Believe that setbacks aren't signs to quit. They're opportunities to learn and grow stronger. Belief turns obstacles into opportunities. Now, I know some of you might be saying, but what if no one believes in me? What if the world tells me I'm not good enough? Let me remind you of this. It doesn't matter if others believe in your dreams as long as you do. Belief is personal. When you trust in your dream, in your vision for your life, you become unstoppable. Other people's doubts will become irrelevant because your belief in your own ability will overshadow all the negativity around you. Remember, the most successful people in history didn't wait for permission to pursue their dreams. They didn't wait for someone to validate them. They believed in their own potential. And that belief was the spark that ignited their success. They took their dreams seriously and treated them like goals that could be achieved with hard work and determination. Your dream is unique to you. It's yours for a reason, and no one else can make it happen the way you can. So step one in making your dreams a reality is this: believe in yourself, believe in your dream, and believe that you are capable of achieving it. When you do that, you've already laid the groundwork for everything that follows, setting clear goals and taking action. Now that you've embraced the power of believing in your dreams, the next crucial step in making them a reality is setting clear goals, and most importantly, taking action. You see, dreams are wonderful. They inspire us. They give us a sense of purpose, but they don't become a reality on their own. Action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Too many people talk about their dreams without ever moving forward. They fantasize about the future, but never take the steps necessary to get there. They wait for the perfect moment, the right circumstances, or the perfect plan before they even try. But let me tell you something, the perfect moment never comes. There is no magic time when everything aligns perfectly for you to begin. The time is now. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of your dream and feel overwhelmed by how big it is. When your dream seems too far out of reach, it can paralyze you with doubt. But don't let the magnitude of your dream scare you. Take it one step at a time. The key is to break your dream down into clear, achievable goals. You have to understand that big dreams are achieved by setting small, incremental goals. Think of your dream as the destination and your goals as the steps you need to take to get there. Every single step you take gets you closer to that dream, no matter how small it seems. Progress is progress. Start by asking yourself, what is the first step I need to take? Break your dream down into manageable pieces. If you want to start a business, your first goal might be to research your industry. If you want to become an athlete, your first goal could be to create a workout plan. If you want to write a book, your first goal might be to write a chapter outline. Each goal should be specific, measurable, and time-bound. Don't just say, I want to be successful. Define what success looks like for you and set a timeline for when you want to achieve it. For example, instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I will exercise for 30 minutes every day for the next 3 months. This makes your goal tangible, something you can actively work towards. But here's the most important part. Once you set your goals, you have to take action. It's not enough to just plan. You must be willing to take the steps, even when it feels uncomfortable or uncertain. In fact, action often feels scary, especially when you're stepping out of your comfort zone. But action is what moves you forward. You'll never know what you're capable of until you take that first step. And remember, the journey towards your dreams won't always be smooth. You will face challenges, setbacks, and obstacles along the way. But that's a part of the process. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. It's in those moments that your true character is built. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that the successful ones never stop taking action. Even when things get tough, it's all about consistency. Success doesn't come overnight, but with consistent effort, you will see progress. The key is to keep moving forward no matter how small the steps may seem. Don't let the fear of failure or the fear of making mistakes stop you. Every action you take brings you one step closer to your dream. So remember this: set clear goals, take action every day, and keep moving forward, no matter what. Overcoming challenges and staying committed as you work towards your dreams. You will inevitably face challenges. The path to success is never a straight line. There will be bumps, detours, and even roadblocks that seem impossible to get around. But here's the truth. Those challenges aren't there to stop you, they are there to test you. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth, a chance to prove to yourself how badly you want your dream. The reality is that success isn't reserved for those who don't face obstacles. It's reserved for those who keep pushing, even when things get tough. So how do you stay committed when the road gets rough? The key is resilience. You have to build the mental toughness to keep going, even when the world is trying to knock you down. Resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about being able to get back up every time you fall. One of the most important things you can do is shift your mindset. When faced with a setback, instead of viewing it as a failure, choose to see it as a lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can I use this to get stronger? The most successful people didn't get to where they are because they never failed. They got there because they refused to let failure define them. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Every setback is a chance to reassess, adjust, and keep moving forward with more knowledge and experience. It's during these tough times that you truly discover your strength and resilience. Every time you keep going despite the obstacles, you build more confidence and reinforce your belief in yourself. But staying committed isn't just about pushing through the tough moments. It's about staying focused on your why. The deeper your why, the more you'll be able to endure the challenges along the way. Your why is the reason you started pursuing your dreams in the first place. The driving force that keeps you going when things get hard. Whether it's the desire to make your family proud, achieve personal freedom, or fulfill your deepest passions, your why will be the anchor that holds you steady during stormy times. During these difficult moments, remind yourself of why you began this journey. Reflect on the life you want to create for yourself and the person you're becoming. When you keep your why at the forefront of your mind, it makes it much easier to face the struggles head on. Another key element of staying committed is surrounding yourself with positivity. It's easy to get discouraged when the going gets tough. But you don't have to do it alone. Seek out supportive friends, mentors, or even communities that share your values and ambitions. The people around you can help lift you up when you feel like giving up. Sometimes just hearing someone else say you've got this can be the motivation you need to keep moving forward. Finally, take care of yourself. Pursuing your dreams requires energy, and you can't give your best if you're running on empty. Stay physically healthy, nourish your mind with positive thoughts, and practice self-care. The better you take care of yourself, the stronger and more focused you'll be in your pursuit of your goals. At the end of the day, making your dreams a reality requires a deep commitment to yourself and your goals. You will face challenges, you will experience setbacks, but as long as you keep your eyes on the prize, keep pushing through, and never lose sight of your why, you will succeed. Your dreams are worth the effort, and you are worth the fight.